vehicle with flashing blue lights and siren sounding is approaching you from the rear. What is the right course of action now? A. I drive over to the right side as far as possible. B. I reduce my speed. C. I stop immediately. The correct answers are A and B. When an emergency vehicle approaches with lights and sirens, you must clear the way by moving as far to the right as possible and slowing down to let them pass safely, but you should not stop immediately as this could cause a sudden obstruction or collision. When are you allowed to remain on the left-hand lane in this situation? If my vehicle, A, including the load, actually has a maximum width of 2 meters, B, is 2 meters wide according to the registration certificate, Part 1. The correct answer is A. The traffic sign indicates that the left-hand lane is restricted to vehicles with an actual width of no more than 2 meters, which often differs from the width stated in the registration papers. What do you have to be aware of in this situation? A. In 200 meters, the width of the left-hand lane is going to narrow. B. Including its exterior mirrors, my vehicle is wider than the width specified in the vehicle documents. C. The left-hand lane is going to narrow for a distance of 200 meters. The correct answers are A and B. The signs indicate that the left lane narrows in 200 meters, and you must remember that your vehicle's actual width, including mirrors, is greater than the technical width listed in your registration papers. You want to transport furniture in the van shown here, up to 3.5 tons. Compared to driving a car, what do you have to be aware of? The van, A, requires special attention regarding vertical clearances. B, is vulnerable to side winds. C, can roll over more easily when cornering. The correct answers are A, B, and C. Because of its larger size and higher center of gravity, you must be careful with low bridges. Stay alert for strong side winds that catch the large surface area and take corners slowly to prevent the vehicle from tipping over.